And now, CCW News presents Holy Crap, This Is Actually Happening! Drug Sniffing Dogs Edition, August 9, 2023. I'm Chuck U. Farley. The big news this week is the continued overwhelming evidence that corrupt, treasonous dictator Joe Biden lied repeatedly about being involved with his corrupt, treasonous son's extortion enterprises in China and Ukraine. So, Biden's corrupt, treasonous DOJ indicted Trump yet again. What is this, 3 or 4? I've lost count. If you can't beat him, prosecute him for your crimes. This time, they're after him for engaging in free speech. No, I am not making this up. They're even trying to stop him from entering evidence in his own case and demanded access to all of his private messages, then fined Elon Musk $350,000 for not releasing his DMs, which are also protected under the Constitution. Kudos to the administration for not letting a pesky little piece of paper stand in their way. The cabbage chief still can't get his son to stop snorting coke in the White House and biting Secret Service and other staffers. Of course, due to massive sweetheart plea deals, Hunter will face positively no repercussions. Whoops. It's not drug-addled treasonous Hunter who's biting Secret Service agents this week. It's old Joe's actual dog, Commander, that's taking command of the situation. Biden had to throw away his highly publicized rescue dog, Major, for the same reason. Seems like the doddering Alzheimer's patient can't get a handle on any family member. The big guy does have a certain charm about how he names his pets, though. Champ, Major, Commander, Hunter. Word is his next dog will be named Abandoned Marine. Since the weaponized FBI can hunt down a January 6th invading granny from grainy TikTok footage, but can't seem to figure out which Biden family member dropped his coke in the heavily surveilled West Wing, it stands to reason that now that the same Bidens are under investigation for bribery and tax evasion, the weaponized IRS has magically lost millions of both personal and business taxpayer documents. I swear, I am not making this up. No word yet on whether they could be stored next to a certain Corvette. RFK Jr. has made many enemies in his own party because he has a propensity to pay attention to things that Democrats are under contract to ignore, such as logic, freedom, and the crisis at the southern border. His recent visit to Yuma, Arizona, where a wave of Biden's pen halted all border construction even though it was already bought and paid for, made him only the second Democrat politician to have visited the high-traffic gap ever. Meanwhile, in LA, the plentiful homeless have begun attacking food delivery robots, because we didn't see that coming from 10 miles away. Since a leaky bioweapons lab next to a wet market in China is a little too secure and sanitary for the CCP's intentions, they've started creating pop-up labs in the United States. One such lab, containing nearly 1,000 bioengineered mice, incubators, freezers, unmarked bottles of toxic substances, and over 20 vials of deadly viruses, including COVID-19, was only discovered when a city official wandering outside the warehouse tripped over an illegally attached garden hose. I swear, I am not making this up. The occupants calmly explained that they were only making new COVID test kits, but couldn't explain why they were playing with all the other fun surprise viruses, including E. coli, malaria, and AIDS. They were able to explain that location is everything, and that is why they only set up their illegal operations where the smell of chemicals, rotting flesh, and bodily fluids would go wholly unnoticed, like California. For CCW News, this has been Holy Crap, This Is Actually Happening. I'm Chuck U. Farley. Good night, and may God help us